He did not know why he is here. He did not know why he is concerned for her. He did not know why he is waiting for her to open her eyes. He didn't know why his heart is thundering painfully looking at her condition. He did not know why he wished her to open her eyes and looked at him. He didn't know what is happening to him. He did not know when his heart came alive. He did know even if he had any heart inside, for all thought it as an organ grave in the stone, according to him, which pumped blood all through the body. Sitting beside her, he felt the need to speak to her, to tell her what he feels. I don't know what is happening to me. I don't know why I am unable to see you like this. I don't know why I am caring for a unknown girl when I never cared for myself or my family. I know we are no one to each other, but somewhere I feel something in there which is connecting me to you and wanting to go away from you, leaving you alone. I don't like seeing you like this. Just open your eyes. It had been more than 24 hours and you are still not responding. I promise you will not be alone and I will be there with you. You don't have to be scared. I am here with you. For you, just open your eyes. He came inside the room rushing, hearing her scream. He just went out to have coffee and coming near to room when he heard a scream coming from inside the room where she is admitted. Scream, a blood-curdling scream. He ran inside to see the nurse is trying to control her, but she is not stopping. He ran beside her. Hey, she thrashed whatever she could get her hand on to, not caring for the hurting her hand. He held her arms, bringing her close to him, crooning in ears, blocking her from moving further, hurt herself some more. I got you. I am here. Nothing is going to happen to you. She stopped. The soft, caring voice of his stopped her from shouting. The cocoon of arms is which she is feeling safe and protected. Raising her eyes, she looked into the molten chocolate, his concerned, assuring eyes, and in seconds she closed her own, slipping into slumber like she believed him, like she trusted him, not let anyone hurt her further more than already been done. Taehyung, on the other hand, read her eyes, revealing fear, one hopelessly, lastly believing him, believing she is close her eyes. He don't know why she read in his eyes, but he hoped whatever it is, it would be assure her for being someone support her. I have her. She will come conscious hour later, lying her on the bed carefully. He nodded at the doctor. She will need the help of psychiatrists. The cutely she faced is not easy for or any other girl. Do everything for she need to get back from the glory accident. She cannot forget the incident, Mr. Lim, but with the help of doctor and her family member, love and support, she will move on. Looking past is a nightmare. Only if she get the full support. Saying to him, she left for cabin to have a talk with Abel in the hospital who can be suitable for the girl case. 4 days later, hey, he came inside room wishing her. This is the routine case. He dropped by morning and evening to see her, and he don't know the reason why he's doing this when his work is over after seeing her admitted in the hospital. Now she's hospital and her family member responsibility, but then why he's never able to stop himself from coming and meeting her. He had no answer to his question. As usual, he caught silence for her sitting on the stool beside her. Doctor said, "You can be discharged and go to home." She looked away. He knew she was crying silently. He held her hand and instantly realized some suffering with his touch, but he did not show it. "I know what you are feeling, but you are really going to let the one incident away the chance from you, the right to live your life." Angry eyes looked at him. What is left there to live for? He looked at her, surprised to see her answering him. She broke down. "There is nothing left. Everything I held close has been snatched away from me. I don't wish to live anymore." When his tone held the warning, wiping her tear only because someone has tangible body does not mean your soul is impure. No one can destroy the body, but not the pure heart and soul. You are pure as new infant baby. Her hazel eyes looked at his honest one. "What are you? And why are you doing all this? You don't know me. Why are you helping me? Why? When my own family threw me out of their life, because truly I don't know. I helped you for humanity, which I would have done to anyone, but then I should have left like my place here is still admitting you hospital till inform your family." "But then I don't know why I come to meet you daily. I don't know what is with you that I hear. I don't know, or maybe I don't know, at least for now something is there which keep me bring here for you. I don't understand." He's smiling softly. "You don't need to. I myself am confused. Just remember it. I am your friend and I will not mean any harm toward you. You can trust me. Any coming to your family, they are fools. Sorry for that. Just scared fool to throw you out of their life. I lost trust on everyone." Tilting his head. "It is She closed her eyes. If truth she has admitted, then it is she feeling protected and safe with him. She trusts him even after what happened with her. Why? She has no answer. What is in his eyes which always make her believe? When doctor has introduced her to him, the person who saved her, she was numb to see warm, blessed eyes looking at her, promising her to be with her always. But why has a known person be there of her? There is prove it wrong, standing with her even when her own parents, sister, shrunk her away from their life. She's dirty beast. But he is even after her indifferent to him, does not stopping to reach out of her. Why? She has no answer. What is unknown connection between them? She murmured, "I don't know why I trust you." He sighed, "Maybe because your heart know that I never harm you." "Ready?" he asked, who was sitting anxious beside him in the passenger seat of his car. "I am scared." "Don't be, I am here for you." He came out and walked over to her door, opening it. He held her hand for her. She held his hand nervously and walked with him. She looked at him, the area, a little amazed by most scared. "You live in this big house?" He smiled little. "Yes, why should I not?" she asked. She shook her head is no. He pressed the calling bell. Wine held his hand tight. "What will your family say?" "Don't worry about them. Just be easy. Everything will be fine." The door was opened by a servant. He nodded at him, came inside with a John in the guest room. Ready? Yes, sir. He looked at the new member with his curious eyes, making her more scared. One moved closer to them. Don't be scared. He is harmless. Where is Grandma? She is in your room. Tim ran at that. He turned to Wine. Come, let me take you to your room. She walked with him. He held her up staircase and toward the left side of the corridor, spreading at the door. Come, walking inside the spacious room. From now, this is your room. This room beside yours is mine. She could only nod at him. You take rest. I will call you by lunchtime. And yes, feel yourself free. This is your home. He smiled at her, walked toward the door. Her voice, however, stopped him. Why are you helping me? He looked back at her. His eyes stopped her eyes. Not you. I am helping myself. Confused by his answer, she looked at him explanation, but he only gave her a smile in return. One woke up by child crying. After Taehyung had left her in the room, she had slept, feeling tired to give rest to mind and body, and now child voice coming from nearby. Her room woke her up from slumber. She came out of the room unsure, the surrounding following the child voice. Stopping the door, she opened and peeped inside. Old lady trying to console the child crying. Feeling the pull toward the child, she walked toward him, surprising the old lady. She looked to him in his arm, cooking at him to make his cry stop. Baby, don't cry, darling, don't cry, angel. Why is the little angel crying? Child looked at her, now curious to see himself in arms, new person. The old lady stood up, seeing the unknown girl. Lady, who are you? Vine stopped speaking to the baby and looked at the elder baby, shuddering. Vine, she is Vine. I told you about her grandmother. Both of them turned toward the boys. He is standing near the door, looking at them. Grandmother's surprised face changed to understanding and turned hard. She took the baby from her, who started crying once again. Stay away from my child. One baby looking at her, her heart beating at the baby crying. But I said stay away from him. I don't want your shadow to fall on him. Vine looked at her. Vine as grandmother eyes showed the disgust. Stepping back from the grandmother and the child, Vine rushed out, the tear in her eyes toward her room, not even stopping the call. He looked at his grandmother in anger. Grandma, how can you talk to her like that? Granny looked away from him. It was not her fault for whatever happened. Stop being best. If something bad happened to the girl, it doesn't mean it's in her fault. That happened. Come out of your delusion, belief. He, after knocking the door, came inside her room. Vine wiped her tears, seeing him. He came and sat beside her. Vine's voice cracked while she said to him, I should not stay here. He held her hand in his. It took near mouth to make her comfortable around him. She now trusts him. He is happy to see her trust in him. Otherwise, she will not have come with him in his house. It has been his decision to bring her his home. He is not going to change that for anything, not even his grandmother's behavior. Why? Just because even being a woman, my grandmother could not understand other women pain. One, stop running away. You are not at fault or whatever happened with you. My grandmother is from our box family who find easy to blame on the man. She always has been wrong side. Forget her, forget other. Just face this world with your head high. She looked at his honest and determined eyes. And I am with you in this fight the world. Why? Don't just sit and cry on your fate. Thank you. Why? For being there for me when my own family turned me away. Then he smiled at her, his pity. Then they could not understand your pain, and you do. He smiled dimming little. It was back on pain. Maybe I do because it's not the same. I do share similar feel like me. Some other time when you are strong enough to hear my story and strong enough to us to share each other's story. She looked down at she has talked psychiatry but not with him. She still has opened up to him. After all, he is doing so much for her, and he out knowing her past, even hidden truth she hid from her doctor. Enough now, I have to come to call you for lunch, but then your room empty, searching I landed grandmother room. Come, let's go down, lunch is ready. Okay, they both came down to see grandmother already seated, one of the chair having the baby in her lap. John came outside from kitchen holding a feeding bottle. Grandmother, here, Yoon baby milk. She took the milk bottle from him and brought toward his Yoon mouth, who started drinking. Then made wine sit beside John, served them lunch. Have your lunch wine. But wine was lost in Yoon. Yoon pushed the bottle away since his tummy is full now. He smiled slowly at grandmother. Then he turned his head around. He is passing on everything, anything. Lastly landed on wine with his smile intense on his lips. She watches awe at the baby. He's cute. He shake her softly. Wine. She looked at him. Yes. Why are you lost? Why are you not eating your food? She looked at Yoon. He is. She looked at her standing. Yoon, my grandson, Taehyung. She shocked, looked at him and Yoon. Taehyung, yes. As if did not hear a thing, started having lunch. Wine looked around. Where is the boy? Mother. Taehyung wife, his mom. Taehyung cold stunned her. Dad. She looked at him, who looked at her without any expression. Grandmother threw reponcho and looked at him and left the dining table with Yoon after ordering John to bring her lunch to her room. He dropped wine till her door, seeing her lost wine. Yes, why are you lost? Nothing. No, it's not nothing. You were lost during lunchtime and now what happened? Yoon, he is cute child. He look away. How many months he is? Maybe 6 months. I don't know. What is your son? Looking at his lost expression. Don't tell me you don't even look at him. Have you ever held him in your arms? He looked away. Wine looked at him shocked. He turned to her. You should rest. I have some work in office. I will be back soon. He turned to leave her. Lo, stop him. Why? He looked back at her. Why are you away from your son? Why are you being aloof of him? I noticed you during lunchtime. You did not even look at him. You seems to be attracted to him. Why so much coldness toward your own son? Why wrong did he do? She came near to him. The nurse, the doctor, hospital talk about you. They were surprised to see you concern for me. They were shocked how heartless man is having so much concern for me, caring me. I could not believe their word. But after seeing your behavior with your grandmother and son, is it true? Is it true you don't care about them? Are you the word of nurse and doctor true? Then why are you caring for me when I am not no one to you? Because I hate them. I hate them all. I hate my grandmother. I hate them, but I don't hate you. Did you hear me? I don't hate you. One step back, his loud voice, his eyes anger, not at the but himself and them. She raised her hand toward him, but he left the room. She sat shocked at his word. He hated his own child. Why? She felt sad for the baby. No baby deserved the hate for his father. How can he hate an angel?